Skirious problems.
Right, Mika, what's your serious problem?
My serious problem is that prior to Beitostoelen, I was sure that both you and me were gonna be really good. I thought I'm definitely gonna win at least one race, probably two. I thought Jimmy, he might even qualify in a classic sprint, and he might be around top 15, top 20 in the skate race. To sum it up real quick, I didn't win a single race. I was 19 and 10. Jimmy didn't qualify in the sprint, and you ended up 40.
Yeah.
So maybe we're not that good in skiing as we initially thought we were.
Nah, it's just so fucking tough here in Baito. It's like, if you're not at the top of your game, then you're like, boom. And you lost, like, I lost 10 if I had gone 10 seconds faster, I would have been like 10 places off.
That's the thing with me as well. If I would have gone 51 seconds quicker, I would have won. It's unreal, right? There's no way we're going to get around it. Let's talk about Einar fucking Hedegaard.
Yeah, what prick. Mate, it's just, as soon as people come on the podcast, they just perform so fucking good. So just listen to the podcast of him to understand how you can be like everyone, like humiliate everyone, every country skier in Norway.
It's unreal. Like, it's so tight. You see, I'm 10th. I think I'm only like 15 seconds down from third. And then he is literally 36 seconds after. It's unreal.
Yeah, no, he really outdid himself. I think it's insane.
I'm actually. Remember when we talked on the podcast about Team Anleggast with him?
Yeah.
Kasper Herland, 6th. Carolina Simpson Larsen, 2nd. Was there? I think the other girl of Anleggast did really well as well. Oline Vesta. I think I'm not sure where she ended up, but I think she did really well as well. Yeah. I tell you what, Anleggast is going to take over Landslaget.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely on the way too. So it's cool to see, actually. But
unreal. But I tell you who also didn't do so great. Friend of the show, Andrew was great.
He's downstairs being depressed, so
yeah. But we're upstairs being depressed. So.
But I feel like also we need to take him with a little bit of pinch of salt, because we've seen people like Norwegians. They're like, they need to perform here, and they're like so fucking good. And like foreigners, when they come and race here, they go off and they're not so like, if they're not like at the top of their game, then they're gonna be like straight away like 15, 20, 30. And to be honest, it's kind of what happened with Jaume Pueyo as well. Like, he had an okay prologue, finished 19, and then went out in quarterfinals.
But I want to say something to Jaume. The things he was talking about, to be better in positioning in the group and stuff, you could definitely see that he'd been practicing on that, because I feel that performance-wise, maybe he was struggling a bit in his heat, but then he kind of made himself come out of really shit positions into really good positions, like 2 or 3 times during the heat. So actually, what he's been training on looks like it's been working to some extent.
Yeah, for sure. But mate, we're gonna win Ruka. We're gonna go to Ruka. We're gonna be so fucking good. I'm not gonna win, but I'll be like fucking top 20 and smashing it in the distance, and you'll win.
We'll try.
Oh, actually, mate, you're not gonna win Ruka. Hedegaard is gonna be like if he is skiing as good in Ruka as he's skiing now, he will easily win. Yeah. Like, basically, Ruka is staying in the group and then sprint the last K or the last 500 meters, and like, he is fucking good at sprinting. He's super explosive. If he ends up in the front group in Ruka,
yeah,
he will. If Klæbo is also in the front group, he will not win, but he will be second for sure.
Actually, I think it might be interesting to see him versus Klæbo, let's say, in the last lap. I'm not gonna say he's gonna beat Klæbo or it's gonna be easy for either of the both. I think he's gonna make life for Klæbo a lot harder than it has to be. Also, we're gonna have to talk about the fucking perfect kid.
Johannes also Klæbo.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
It's just outclassing everybody.
Yeah.
Like, anybody listening to the podcast probably follows him on Instagram. So you just see the same thing we see He's just posting pictures. I think first he's posting pictures in the Bahamas, then he's posting pictures in Cannes, like all June and July. And I was thinking like, yep, he's lost it. It's like he's lost the hunger, and he might just do a few more years to, I don't know, milk the cash cow. But other than that, it's over. Yeah, it doesn't look like I was entirely right with my assumption. Not only did he outclass everybody in the sprint, but let's talk about his performance on Saturday. Like the 10K Classic.
When he went to the finish, like he knew he'd won, so he didn't even like sprint the last 2 meters.
I think he won with what, like 16?
Yeah, 14.
14 seconds. I think, judging from his last 60 seconds of the race, if he really wanted, he could have also won with like 23, 24.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah.
Is the season, at least in classic style, is it decided already? At least the tone is set, I think we can see.
Last year he got sick in Ruka.
And then he was really good after.
Yeah, but he's still didn't race the 10K, so.
Yeah.
So shit can happen. 2 years ago he got sick for Tour de Ski. So, you know.
2 things happened in the women's races. Or 3 things happened that are very exciting. 2 are very exciting as in a good way, and 1's very exciting as in what the fuck.
Yeah.
Should we start with the what the fuck moment?
Julie dreaming us?
No, we'll start with Christina Stavashista.
Yeah.
Outclassing everybody in the sprint. She was insanely good. I actually think it's going to be super interesting to follow her in Ruka.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, my feeling just says that she's better than Sundling on the Swedish now, but that's just my feeling. We'll see in Ruka. But what she did is she did one maneuver where she hopped in the tracks in front of, I don't remember who it was, but she hopped in the tracks in front of somebody, got a yellow card for it.
Yeah.
Wins the sprint, goes to the press zone, to the mixed zone, stays in the mixed zone. Oh yeah, I'll just start tomorrow with the goal of getting another yellow card. So I'll go with a clean sheet to Ruka. And then I think the jury wasn't so impressed by her statement.
I was so surprised that she said it in the press.
I was thinking, like, there's some things you better just not say, just keep them to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna like, because basically it's kind of cheating. If you're gonna break the rules like this, it's like bad role model to say it in the press. Yeah. It's bad to do it anyway. And the rules are maybe not so good that you can get a yellow card on a roller ski race or on an opening race and keep it in World Cup. That's a bit fucked. And lots of people have been complaining, especially this year. But like, don't say it in the press. And then the next day, like, I don't know if she like double pulled in the classic zone or something like that.
Have you not seen what she did?
Yeah, I know. That would have been like, if she double pulled in classic zone, it would have been like, kind of like, you could guess that she'd not done it on purpose. But what she did, she just before the finish line, she just did like 3 skate steps.
She just hopped out of their corridor and started skating for the last 4 steps into the finish.
And then the jury was like, what the fuck? But you know that I looked this up, what she was risking. And I think they could be aboard, they could have a look at it, and she could get 3 months ban.
But I think if she would have gotten it, just from going on record in the press saying my only goal for this race is to get disqualified, I think a ban for more races would have been very appropriate.
Yeah, because that's like the same as betting on races, stuff like that. That comes into like race manipulation and like you're basically breaking the rules on purpose, and that can give you a massive ban. So I was surprised that nobody in the Norwegian team told her like, do not do it.
But I do think that she kind of got the message, because then all of a sudden this morning she was also on the start line of the skating race where she usually would not be. And then according to her coach, it was, she felt good, so she wanted to race a bit more. And I tell you this, she had such bad, what's the word?
Mood?
Yeah, no, not a mood, but or she was regretting her saying it so much. Yeah, she kind of wanted to save it a bit by being like, "Oh no, but look here, I'm here for the ski race."
yeah. Straight after, so she went to the jury room. she got told that she got disqualified, and they must have said like you can risk more by doing stuff like that. And then she was like, "Oh, it was really bad what I did. I'm really sorry, and like I definitely deserve to be disqualified." And
But that I rate. I rate it. It's not World Championships. It's not a World Cup. It's Beitostoelen. And to be honest, we're talking about it now. So
yeah,
I think it was good. It happened. Quite good fun for us to talk about.
yeah, for sure.
The other two very exciting things happening. Julia Bergprivinas,
Yeah.
just standing up from the dead.
Well, yeah, well, she's been like a decent skier the last 3-4 years.
Yeah, but I think the people might remember the World Cup in Trondheim when she went through the lapping and then collapsed in the lapping in Trondheim and had to be carried out of the race. And that was kind of like, oh, this doesn't really...
Oh, I don't remember this.
I remember it.
Okay.
And then, yeah, she's here. She's fucking good. She won today. Was what, second yesterday or third?
Yeah, third, I think.
Third yesterday. So that's really cool. Third, very exciting thing happening. Carolina Simpson-Larsen.
Yeah.
Number 2 today.
That was impressive. And
Very
number 4
impressive.
yesterday.
Yeah.
So she has got a good, I think she'll get a ticket to Ruka. I'd be
surprised if she wasn't going to go to Ruka.
Yeah. Also, what I called Fafnes being back at the top, and she was second yesterday, I think. So boom, I was right. And I also called Mila Andreasen being good, and she was also good. She was top 10. I
Oh,
think.
you said she was gonna like
Step up this year.
step up and be like the MVP, but she
Okay,
kinda,
maybe not quite.
she was a bit better.
Yeah. She's still a bit NPC, but might be MVP very soon.
Yeah. Anything else exciting happening this weekend?
I think that's pretty much it. Frenchies were good today.
Yeah, very good.
Still, like, be exciting to see. Actually, they were very good because they didn't have any like wax set up, so they tested their skis themselves, and they got their skis waxed by Swix. So,
Oh, it's not entirely true.
or maybe not everyone.
They just had the same setup as basically most foreigners racing here. I know that Hugo was waxing with Atomic, and he just raced on skis he got from Atomic.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So they don't have like a proper wax setup like Norwegians or
Team Akerdali.
yeah, true. But we just testing the setup. That's true. So it's still, but even you, I mean, and all the foreigners, is still a good effort to be able to perform at a good level.
I went to
the best skis.
I went to Atomic today because both me and Hugo got skis from Atomic, and then I was kind of hoping after the race that they would say, "Yeah, we gave the best skis to Hugo," so that I feel a bit better about myself. And I went to them and I was like, "Ah, now how far were my skis, Sylvia, and Hugo's skis?" And then they were like, "No, you got the best skis." And then I was like,
Guys.
"Okay, fuck, yeah." Right, we'll just hope we'll be better than Ruka.
Yeah.
Skirious
We'll be
Debrief.
good. Over and out.
See you in Ruka.